Stan Jabalisco here, coming at you from the Nerd Castle Kitchen. The date is March 27th, 2014. I just was uploading the most recent in a sequence of videos that I made at the Stargazer Ranch right at the beginning of this month, March 2014. I'm uploading them belatedly because there was no internet access at that ranch, and at first I thought my cell phone didn't work. Later on I discovered that it did, but I had gotten used to the fact that it didn't, or the notion that it didn't, so I just switched it off. And I spent a week at the Stargazer Ranch in Meeteetse, Wyoming. The only communication that I had to the outside world while I was there at that bunkhouse was the ham radio. And I found that I was quite happy that way. Now, I don't know, in a long term, it would be inconvenient. I could make videos on this iPad here and go to the library and upload them, which I did on a few occasions. But for the most part, while I was there, the time sink that the internet can create was gone. As for cell phone and texting and all that, well, I've never done texting, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of a fuddy-duddy, I'll admit it, 60 years old. But I found that it forced me to slow down, and that's why I would recommend that everyone go on a vacation like I went on at that time of the year to a place like that. It's really uncrowded, because who in the world, goes to Cody, Wyoming in March? For one thing, the winds can come up and they can be extreme. There's been wind gusts in some parts near Cody that approach 120 miles an hour, with sustained winds in the 80s. So that's Category 1 hurricane type winds. We didn't get any of that while I was at Meeteetse. In fact, I wish there'd been more wind so I could fly kite antennas. But the sequence of videos in the playlist, Stargazer Ranch Memoirs, have all been uploaded belatedly because I just didn't have the processing equipment with me to do them satisfactorily, and that's okay. That's fine. But it did get me to thinking, if I do move out to a remote area like that and decide to live there, I'm going to have to come to terms with the fact that the internet as I know it now won't be there. All of these YouTube videos and all these yammerings won't be there. And for anyone who is contemplating such a move, they might want to take that into account. The internet is an addiction. It is an addiction, I admit it. And I wonder whether they have, programs for internet rehabilitation. Maybe I should start one. Maybe I should start an internet rehab center. And I'll put it in Meeteetse, Wyoming. Stan Jabalisco. Look it up on the map. Meeteetse. Meeteetse. Meeteetse, where the Native American chiefs used to come and hold their high-level meetings. As I understand it, that's where it got that name. Stan Jabalisco signing off from the Nerd Castle Kitchen. Enjoy the playlist, Stargazer Ranch Memoirs. Go along with me vicariously. Until next time, so long.